Attorney Jonathan Elson, reminding you that if you've been injured in an auto accident, it's important to have somebody on your side. When you need a lawyer,
then you need Nelson.
A Nevada corrections officer has been accused of repeatedly sexually assaulting an inmate and coercing her into self-harm to delay her transfer, according to a lawsuit filed last week against CoreCivic, a for-profit company that operates the prison. The lawsuit, filed on February 10th in district court, names former correction officer Seth Bloodworth and alleges multiple instances of sexual assault at the Nevada Southern Detention Center in Pahrump in the beginning of April of 2023. The plaintiff, identified as Gigi, claims Bloodworth trapped her in a utility closet at least 5 occasions, pleasured himself in front of her, and raped her. According to the lawsuit, when the inmate attempted to make noises to alert others, Bloodworth physically stopped her. Her attorney, Christian Morris, praised her client's courage in coming forward, calling it a beacon of hope for other victims in similar situations. Morris says cases like this are so dramatically underreported because the people who are victims of sexual assault are in positions of zero power. It exposes what's going on behind those bars. She also criticized CoreCivic for lack of oversight, stating the company should implement more checks and balances to prevent abuse. Brian Todd, public affairs manager for CoreCivic, declined to comment on the pending litigation, but stated the company prioritizes the safety and dignity of every person in their care, though Todd confirmed that Bloodworth is no longer employed at the prison. Attempts by News 25 as well as the Las Vegas Review-Journal to reach out to Bloodworth for a comment have been unsuccessful. In addition to the allegations of sexual abuse, the lawsuit claims that the plaintiff was subjected to unsanitary living conditions, including being forced to wear dirty clothes due to uniforms being washed once per week. The complaint also details verbal harassment, alleging that Bloodworth made inappropriate comments about her body and allegedly stating that he wanted to, in quote, put a baby in her, end quote. The inmate allegedly feared reporting the assaults, as Bloodworth allegedly told her that he had multiple family members working at the facility and had connection to drug dealers near her family. According to the complaint, Bloodworth monitored her phone calls and knew the names of her children and family members. When the plaintiff was scheduled to be transferred to another facility, Bloodworth allegedly manipulated her into harming herself so she would be placed on suicide watch, delaying her transfer by almost a month. After she was eventually relocated to a Florida facility in mid-2023, Bloodworth continued to harass her, allegedly sending inappropriate notes and photos and making video calls in which asking sexual questions. The inmate reported the abuse to a special investigative services officer at the new facility, including 2 letters and 6 photos as evidence. However, she did not receive a response, according to the lawsuit. Morris stated that her client was fortunate to have transferred to a new facility and hopes that speaking out will lead to accountability and change within the system. This is a developing story, and News 25 will update you when more information becomes available. News 25 has also received several other reports of inmates as well as staff being mistreated at this facility. I am Rory Rowsell reporting for News 25.